So good day, everyone. It is March the 4th, 2022, and I have literally just spotted a spider just crawling up here, and the symbolism behind the spider is being able to create your own reality. The spider, every night it will create this elaborate web, and every night, or before the morning comes, actually it takes down the web, and then the next night it creates the web again. It's this evolutionary process that the spider shows us of creation, and so beautiful symbolism just to start off with. You know, it's the web that we weave that creates our reality. So if we have created a web that is not as we desire, we always have the ability to take that down and start new at any time. Okay? But with the spider, it also cautions you to be very intuitive when you weave your web. Look ahead. See what it is that you weave today and how it's going to affect your future. I don't know where the spider went, so hopefully she's taking a nap. We'll see. So, but anyway, so the spider symbolism is definitely a beautiful sign to come forth of the ability to create our desired reality. There's this sense of fatigue greater than most days recently, due to, I feel like, everything that's going on in the world, but also it's sort of this time of being a hermit and going inward and outward through the vortex of the crown chakra and into the stellar gateway, making a cosmic connection with higher dimensions. We're in Pisces, and that's all about other realms, and almost feeling as though you're having an experience outside of your body. Let's pull a few cards on the energy for March and see where we're headed and how we can navigate these waters. Because with the cards, you know, just like the spider tells us, we're able to create the web and the life that we desire. So if in the cards something comes up and you're able to see what the timeline is, because of free will, we can also change that timeline. So nothing's ever set in stone because we have free will, but at least we have some guidance along the way so that we can get to where we want to be. Okay? And the spider is just sitting here, and she's just going to hang with us. Okay? So first card out, please, for the collective for March. Okay. So in the first position, which is the recent past present, we have the Three of Swords. So a lot of energy of letting go, heartbreaks, almost feeling like things have failed is something that I hear. Just an energy of maybe a broken heart coming through. Okay, next card out, please. So just a heaviness that's really resting on us, but in pain, especially in heart pain, we're able to go inward and out. So sometimes this is the energy that's just right for our evolution, this heartbreak. Okay, let's go to the next card. Okay, wonderful strength. Having the ability to overcome our ego, to tame our own inner beast, to calm the emotions, to calm the emotional storm. This is also speaking of inner strength as well, of confidence in yourself. Okay. This could also mean whatever conflict or confrontation that you've had with yourself or others. It's almost as though maybe you agree to disagree at this point. Perhaps there's this energy of just maybe things settling down a little bit, calming down the initial shock of everything is just sort of settling down so that you can grab a hold of the emotions and look at things realistically. Okay, this is also on the world stage as well. You know, the major thing that right now, of course, is the Ukraine and Russia. So you want to take this global and not personal. There was this heaviness that has hit us. Okay, nobody that I know really wanted anything like war to happen. But it has, and it reverberates out across the entire planet into the cosmos. Okay, that's a very sad card because there's been a sad event. But this card right here is gathering your strength. The ability to tame that wild beast that wants to fight. Okay, that wants to take control. I see that lion more as like very primal energy and maybe like the lower chakras. So that is the confrontation. That is the fight. So whether it's on the world stage and you're having to live this out with strangers or your, own personal life, it's saying you have to choose peace right now. And the main thing when it comes to peace is that you just have peace within yourself. Okay? When we have peace within ourselves, then we're able to go inside and send peace out to others. But sometimes we focus outside of ourselves so much, thinking about, even if we're trying to help heal the world, oftentimes we forget about healing ourselves. So this is this inward journey to yourself, which will reach out to others, okay, and across the world. Inner peace within yourself. Creating a web of inner peace. So creating a space, a safe space around yourself, a web where nothing is going to touch you. That's not for your highest good, where nothing's going to harm you. It will get caught in the web before it can hurt you. Okay? Creating a boundary around yourself. Yes, maybe some of those other bugs that want to eat the spider are coming to get the spider, but it gets tangled up in the web first. And she has the upper hand. She's moving. So, yeah. So just creating a little bit of a boundary around yourself. And it's not forever, But it is so that you can go inward and upward and outward and expand. Okay. Let's go to the next card, please. Okay. The next card, the Nine of Wands. We don't have to have all the answers. We don't have to have it figured out. In fact, it's not even the time to have it figured out. Okay, this is a very undecided card. This is take a step back. Gain your self-control. Gain your self-control. Because without that, you can't proceed forward. After you gain your self-control, that's whenever the contemplation, the realization can happen. But I don't feel as though we really know how to proceed forward at this point. It's a bit undecided. Take the time. Take the time, give yourself the gift of just not having to make that impulsive lower chakra decision where it's like this, you know, oh, I have to know what to do right now. I have to make this. No, just let it settle. Let it settle. Just worry about balancing your yourself, your spirit, and your ego. Okay, let's go to the next card, please. Okay, wonderful. Oh, okay, well, so this is the Six of Cups here. And the Six of Cups is wonderful. It's wonderful. It's bringing in this energy of kindness. I see this older person, and she is, you know, showing kindness to this younger student is what I'm hearing, but it could be a child, but it doesn't matter. It's just another, showing kindness to another. Returning back to more of innocence is what I'm hearing. We have definitely overcomplicated a lot of what's going on in our lives, and when we overcomplicate our lives, we lose touch with our inner child, and we lose touch with joy. We take things too seriously in life, so a lot of times we just miss out on the simple pleasures in life. So this is a wonderful card stating, you know, just bring in, before you can decide which way to go, bring in this youthful, caring, sharing, kind, loving energy, okay? And lighting the way for others is another way, because through our action is how we help light the way, and just the action of wanting to return to a simpler state and maintaining that lifestyle for a little while is going to bring a lot of clarity to your future. You know, war is very, very serious, and so are a lot of the things that are happening in our lives, because the micro and the macro are just a reflection of each other. So there are turmoil brewing in relationships and things like this, but it's also between bigger groups of people, you know, like we see on the world stage. But you know, just finding that innocence in yourself is going to actually be able to help the whole in moving forward from the density of all the events that are taking place right now. Okay, please show us what the next card is. Okay. And we have this King of Wands. This King of Wands is very passionate. He is a loyal energy that's coming in. Fiery, artistic, but the main thing that I'm feeling from this King of Wands is this passion to move forward in a healthier way. This passion to, and it's creativity as well. The spider is very linked into creativity. So he's very passionate on moving forward and bringing this little bit more innocent way of life and thinking and doing and believing. And he gets the job done. He makes it happen. He's also a bit of a, he doesn't get tied down too easily. And that's okay. Maybe it's saying now's not the time to make commitments. It's not time yet. Because you got to do your moving forward individually, and it'll come forward outwardly once you make those steps inward, okay? Inward and upward. When we make inward and upward steps, we project outward. Beautiful. And here's the death and the resurrection. Okay. Death and resurrection. The new beginning. Ending of a situation. The death card is actually not a scary card. It is like there is an end in sight. An end to the struggle. A new beginning, a new dawn will rise. Better times are coming. The end of something that just, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. And don't judge too much what you think that this card means, because you might be surprised. We are co-creators, okay? Don't go down the rabbit hole with the death card, but it quite literally is like death of what is not serving us, okay? Death of harder times. Maybe the end of this harsh reality check right here. Okay, that would be nice. Especially when we're being guided to bring in this innocence. Not everything in the world is bad right now, and we got to look for the good, because although there is the duality, you know, there's that side that's happening on the world stage, but equally, there's so many beautiful things that are happening right in front of our face. You know, even if you have if you have kids, a pet, or a plant, it doesn't matter. Just, you can see miracles happening all around you. You see your children grow, laughing, happy. That's a miracle. You see your plants growing. That's a miracle. You know, it's this innocence that needs to be remembered. We've had a very serious couple years, and unfortunately, you know, we get through one crisis and then, oh, you know, right when we get just a little bit more even keel, here comes something else. And it's the nature of life. It's the way it is, because we live in duality. But I would say it's time for an upswing. And whenever we do our inner work and we learn to tame our beasts, it doesn't mean that we don't need the ego. We don't need that beast there. It serves a purpose. But this is your higher self connected to spirit. Tame the beast. Last card, please. Last card on the other side of this death card. Please show us what we need to know. Okay, beautiful. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we actually had that one in the last reading. This is people joining together. This is unity. This is things going in a more positive direction, positive alliances. If it was this way, that would not be such a positive card, but we have it upright. Okay. We're creating unity consciousness on the other side of this death card because more people are going to be feeling this energy, and you want to ride that wave with those people that are passionate on just living a better life. Just live a better life for yourself and for the people around you. And when you do that, it changes the whole world. And it looks as though I see all of these as a lot of people on that wave. So make sure that you are on that wave. Create that web that extends and has a line and a connection reaching out to other people that are wanting to live a more pure, innocent, pura vida, pure life, okay? Pura vida. That's a beautiful term, but yeah, it's what it's about right now. So just live from your heart space, even though it might be hard. Just always return back to your heart. Always return back to that space, because we won't survive if we don't. Anyway, well, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful couple of weeks. I don't really know whenever I'm going to speak, so I'll see you when I see you. Thank you. Namaste. Bye.